Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'm going to be playing through Warfighter Vietnam yet again, because I'm just playing this game a lot apparently. But yeah, we're going to do some more solo trudging through the jungle and see how it goes. I guess this will be my second posted playthrough. I say second because I have another posted playthrough that I technically could submit, but I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to do a redo another playthrough. So this will be my second one. So my previous one you should have seen, that was before my review and my discussion and my long-winded, like, this is why I'm not buying more DVG games. And then for this one, I'm just going to be just kind of having fun, hopefully, trying to build a little team, see how I do, and make it through the things. And then I'll see if I want to do this now or over time. I don't know, but I'll try to work through the battle packs too. So I'm just kind of announcing like future things. So let me go ahead and start our background music here because you know I love my background music, and we'll get our stuff set and ready. So I've predetermined already that we're going to be doing a short mission or a mission that's going to be like not a lot of points and not a lot of distance. So this one should be hopefully relatively quick to like build up my character, and I'm going to follow the same format. Well, actually, because this one's so quick, I'm going to do my character building, and then I'm going to also play through in the same video. So we'll see how it turns out. My goal is to try to aim under 2 hours. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll see. We shall see. But for here, this is the mission that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing, like I said, I predetermined this off camera already. But I'm going to be doing I Can't Help Myself and Unchained Melody, which means that I have to destroy this tank here. One of the big things about this mission is that it's a one-person solo mission, so limit one soldier at the start, limit one soldier turn, and then at the start of the first soldier turn, I get to choose a location, place it out, and then fight. But I have 18 battle fatigue cards in the start of the deck, which is going to be crazy. And body count here, I got to get 7. And loadout +1, which I'm kind of happy about because I think I'll need it for this mission. So essentially, this one should be pretty straightforward. Just kind of literally go from the mission, rush to the objective, blow up the tank, and then get my body count, and that's it. I'll definitely need a lot of explosives. I'll need explosives for sure. So I'll see if I can bring my boy. Along, but I probably can't. Might need to build another soldier up. And for those who don't know, one of my favorite soldiers, I always say it, but my favorite soldier is Mr. M. Schofield. I don't think I can bring him though because he has a bunch of grenades that have penetration 1, and penetration 1 is not enough. So I got to be very careful about that, and all that stuff. And oh, I do live stream here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/CulBlu. That's CULBLU. So y'all can check me out there. And hello cats. Hello cats. Welcome to the live stream. I'm playing some Vietnam Warfighter. We'll see. Or sorry, Warfighter Vietnam. We'll see how this goes. And got my marching orders here. I'm not going to do a full teach in this video as well. I guess I should mention that for those who might be watching YouTube later. Mainly because I have a whole series of videos already. Just me playing a lot of this game. So, mission is going to be this. My resource value is going to be 25. So I got to build a soldier. That's 25 points. And here's my objective here is to blow up a tank. So I gotta blow up the tank, and I think once I activate this, the time limit 2 turns. That means that I have to do this in 2 turns. So I'll see how that works. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Environment hot +4. That's not great, but I don't think. Can this move? I don't think they would, but I think they could if they wanted to. My goal is to try to destroy this in 1 shot. So we'll see how I do. What I really need is a soldier that can carry 3 missiles. So I think I'm going to try to do this build backwards. I'm going to start by getting my weapons first. I'm going to try to figure out what weapons I want. And then from there, I'm going to try and win. Try to figure out what soldier I'm going to build with those weapons, and then try to go in and win. I think I definitely need somebody who can carry at least 9 in addition to whatever they have on them, because I will need I would want to get the M72 Law. I don't have to bring the M72 Law. I can bring a RPG instead. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Each rocket is 1 RP, 2 LO, 2 loadout. So the RPG is cheaper. Is RPG better though? The RPG is not better, but it's cheaper. I think by the time I carry 3 of these, this is going to be 9. And if I carry 3 of these, it's going to be 1. So it's going to be 3. Actually, this is way cheaper, but this heavier on the loadout though. Oh man, that sucks. Interesting way to balance that. Because you don't start with any rockets. So I went back and looked up some more stuff to become more informed about how these things work. Because I don't know anything about guns and weapons, but because I'm playing this game, I figured I should look up a little bit more about my favorite rocket launcher here. So these are single use. It's a single use rocket launcher. I learned that from the internet. And basically you take it, you open it, you deploy it, you shoot it, and then you can throw the canister away because you don't need it anymore. It won't be able to do anything. But it's interesting learning about that because that makes sense as to why these are 3 each for loadout and they only have 1 shot. So I can carry 3 of these. It's going to give me a lot of weight and loadout. So I got to be very careful about balancing that, of course. Whereas in comparison for the RPG over here, the RPG it's cheaper, way cheaper by cost-wise. It's weaker. It gives me less penetration. So remember, penetration is going to be necessary to beat the cover because I'm rolling a D6. So having a pin 5 is excellent. Having a pin 4 is good. It's just not as good as a pin 5, of course. And it looks like all these numbers going across are just better for the M72 Law. But again, it's heavier. You're rolling the same number of dice. They're both expendable. I don't know. I'm a little torn. Like, part of me wants to give the RPG2 launcher a shot, but I don't know if it's worth all the stuff. I'll try the build with both. I'll just like kind of compare the two, and then we'll go from there. So for here, we're saying that this is going to be a 9. So I'm just going to put a little marker here. So this is going to be a 9 because I'm going to carry 3 shots with me. And if I'm doing the equivalent on the other one, it's going to be a 10. Because it's going to be a 7 plus 3 rockets, and each rocket is... Oh shoot. Well, no, yeah, sorry, this is the... Wait, which number am I calculating here? So this is a 9 loadout and 9 resource cost. This is a 4 resource cost, RP cost, but if I carry 3 rockets, it's going to be a... Oh man, it's going to be a 15? Oh gosh. That is crazy. Okay. I mean, 4, 15, do I have a soldier that can even carry that much? We got +1 loadout for this one, so I need somebody who, oof, okay, man, all right, this is a problem. All right, so what I'm hemming and hawing about is that if you look at the soldiers here, they have a loadout number, so I need to be able to carry what I'm bringing, and also need to make sure that their resource count does not go over that. So right now, this being a 4, for loadouts, let me just do it this way. Just doing some more math things here. This being a 4 for resource costs, and for loadout, it's going to end up being a 10. Because it's a 7 for loadout plus 3 rockets. So that's going to be all of that. I mean, this is compelling, but it's also heavy as crap. So, who can carry it is the question. Because I need to carry that plus a few other things, hopefully. Man. Alright, who has a good loadout number? Let's see, this guy has a 14, that's pretty good. He has a +1 hand size, fast reload, love fast reload, that's a good one. 2 body count. This could be a contender. We'll put Ace Collins here to the side. He's a contender. I would like somebody who has explosives expert maybe built in, because if so, that would be very nice. I don't know if anybody has default explosives expert. Also, hold on, let me do our math. So my resource total is 25. So if I do take this guy, I can only carry this plus a rocket launcher and nothing else, and that is unacceptable. So that means I need to have space for a weapon. So I guess I should figure out what weapon I want to take. Ideally, I would want to take maybe this. So I got to find somebody who has this printed on them. I don't need a billion body count. Ooh, SMGs might be a good idea. Okay, so maybe I'll try to bring some of my Australian friends along with me. An SMG would be pretty nice. SMG would be pretty nice. So let me scroll through here. This is a nice AR. And it says pay 2 XP when attacking to gain spray. That could be nice in a pinch. It's a loadout 3, resource cost 6. Man, I'm gonna have nothing available. So okay, let's assume, let's put this RPG over here to the side. Let's assume I'm doing these two. That's gonna be 9 plus 6. That's 15. So I'm at 15 resource points. I'm also at 12 loadout. So 12 loadout and 15 resource points. That means that I have 10 left to use. So I have to pick somebody who has a 10, who has at least a loadout of 12, without anything fancy going on. So, oh, sorry, this is wrong soldiers. I'm sorry. Where are my soldiers at? There they are. So they have to be a loadout 10 or loadout 12, but they have to be under a 10. So it eliminates a lot of different soldiers here. Okay, so can't do him. No, no, no. A bunch of no's. Ooh, ooh, oh, I forgot. Sorry, it's +1 loadout here. So that means that I can do, this is a 12, so this counts. Starts with 1 body count, starts with VCUAs. He'll be able to carry all this. He's not Australian though. Oh, shoot, actually, shoot, I can't do this. I can't do it this way. I forgot. The flags have to match. So is there a Australian RPG? I don't think so. Ah, shoot. Alright, well, this would have been nice. A nice little automatic rifle that's not crappy. But alas, I cannot do the mixed flags. I don't think I have an Australian-American soldier. So I cannot use this one. That hurts my heart. Part of the game is building your proper soldier squad, so this is part of the struggle here. I can stick with my good old trusty M2 carbine. It adds 3 to my resource count, so we're back at 12 again for resource count, and we're at 10 or 11 here for the what we're carrying. So I think I like that combination. Oh, shoot. There we go. So, that is, sorry, these two would be 11, no, these two would be 12. And then this will be 11 for my loadout. So, can I find a soldier to match it? My loadout is 11. I have +1, so I can take a guy with 10. My remaining value is up to 13. So I can do up to 13 from soldiers. So that means, oh no, my guys, come back. And this might be a more efficient way to build your team. Start with, you know, your weapons that you want to bring, and then find the soldiers to fit them. Alright, so here's a guy. Ooh, he has 2 grenades. Okay, hold on, he might work out. He has spotter, which is kind of wasted. Search +2, 1 body count, 1 XP, 2 grenades. So his loadout is going to be 12 initially. And then we have 11 over here. So I think he can work. He can fit everything. His cover and his movement values are garbage, though. I would want those to be a little bit higher. So he's a contender. I can't use my guy that I was looking at earlier. He's way too high, so I'll put him away. Again, I can only go as high as 13 on the resource count here. Let's see who else is a contender. No, not this guy. Hardy Canteen, Upbeat Mindset. No. Hardy Canteen, Upbeat Mindset. I don't know what I don't know what Upbeat Mindset does. Let me look it up. So I'm gonna go through my skills here. And upbeat mindset, maybe that gets rid of a free suppress, which would be nice, since I only got one guy getting shot at by everybody. At the rolling for environmental roll, pay 1 XP to roll again, limit once per turn. Okay. I'm not too thrilled about that one either. It's not that it's a useless ability, it's just that there's other things I could possibly use. He's a contender though, because he has 12 loadout, so he should be able to carry all this stuff. And his Hardy Canteen, I think, is only 1. So, yeah, so he's fine. He could work. This guy's a smoke grenade. Ain't got time to bleed. Ain't got time to bleed says, when suffering an attack, pay 2 body counts to cancel the attack. Okay. That's not terrible. I basically have a, like a way to kind of cancel some damage that's done to me. That could be good. And he has a smoke grenade too. And he starts with 2 XP. Okay. He's a contender. 2 hardy, any +4 search. No, not a fan. He's Australian. I don't want. Oh wait, no, Australian. Don't want those. And then this guy has it'll fit, guts, and battle fatigue. It'll fit is a waste. So no. All right. Looks like these are our soldiers here. We got to choose one of these two, and I think between these two, I like having more explosives. His movement value is better over here, but he starts with 1 body count, 1 XP. He starts with only 2 XP and some smoke grenades. I think the smoke grenade is that 1. Let me see. Yeah, smoke grenade is 2. Oh, sorry, smoke grenade is loadout 1. I need to focus on loadout, not that up there. So, during the hostile's next turn, soldiers in your location cannot be targeted by hostile cards not in your location. That could be good to like just kind of get me solo versus the tank. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of utility in this one. I don't want to play too pretty with it though, because I feel like I still need the body count. And in reality, having all of this plus some grenades is still good. So while his movement values are not great, I don't need to move that much. So I suppose it's not that big of a detriment if I just go with the guy who can't move as much or move as fast. So we'll stick with here. We're gonna take Mr. Michael Rogers along, and Mr. Michael Rogers is going to be who we are running with here. Let me put all these other soldiers back so I don't have stuff all over the table. And the RPG-2 launcher, again, that's a nice weapon to try to put on maybe a team soldier. But I'm all alone in this one. I need portability, so we are gonna run without that one. Okay. All right. So here's our soldier that we have. We're picking Mr. Michael Rogers. He's gonna be in here. Let me put everything else away. Like I keep saying, put this away, put that away. And these away. Alright. Oh, don't hit my cards, please. Okay. Do I have anything left? Let's see. I think I'm maxed out. I get grenades. So I get M67 grenades. Oh, I'm looking at gear. I should be looking at weapons. So we are here. M67 grenades. I have 2 of those. So my loadout should be at 13 with everything I have here. Am I doing math right? So my resource count is going to be, I'm carrying 3 of these. So that's 9. And then 3 of these, so that's going to be 12, and then 13, so it's 25. So I'm at 25 resources exactly, so I'm good on that. My loadout value, I have +1 to my loadout. His default loadout is 12, so we've already established this is 12. His default loadout is 14, but +1 is going to be 15, so he has 15 loadout. And we already established this is 12. Oh, this is not 12. This is 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13. So he has 13, for his loadout, so he's good. He can carry 2 more things if he really wanted to. So I think we're good. Our resource counts and everything come out. Unchained Melody is the mission that we're doing. We're not taking the RPG. Maybe some other time, just not right now. Just maybe some other time, just not right now. Oh no, my cards. Alright. Are we ready for war? Because that's what we're about to run into here. About to run into the battle of our lives. I'm going to zoom out here and try to get it to a little bit wider review. And try to clean up my workspace here. Get my materials. Squads. Oh, I don't need those. I need these. I need these. A board. Here we go. Here's my single tray for my soldier. I'm carrying a bunch of weapons, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of gear. Ready to fight. Over here. We'll keep this up here just in case I find some stuff. Alright. I'll put the player board out first before I do anything else, because I gotta figure out where we're gonna put this. Oh, I also need my skills here. Hold on. I need spotter and battle fatigue, which is not great, but fine. There we go. Battle fatigue. And spotter. I don't think spotter's going to do anything for me, but I'm still going to put it on my character because I come with it, you know? Might as well get every bit of stuff I have. So this one says, pay 1 action to add 1 to 2 to the attack rolls of another soldier's attack in the same location for the rest of the turn. So that's why it's not useful, because I'm all by myself. So it would be great if I can have an ally, but nope. We are solo here. Actually, maybe I'll find somebody along the way. You never know. I can try to get a card where I might find a friendly to join me in my journey across the death fields, the killing fields. Very unpleasant stuff, I know. Okay. All right. Finally open the board in a way that's not going to murder me. Thank goodness. All right. I'll zoom out so you can see the full board here, but I'm not going to show the full board, the entire thing. I literally only need like a small section. So I'm going to try to keep it zoomed in to where people can, people at home might be able to read the card a little bit. Also got my green screen set up over here. Well, I thought it did. 1 second. Oh, yeah, there it is. Got my green screen set up over here so you can kind of see that. We'll bring that in every once in a while. Actually, what's going on here? Oh, shadow. I see. And a crease. The edge. Alright, that's good, right? That's good. That's fine. Got the full green screen effect here. Okay, cool. Right. So let's continue. We need to set up the enemy deck. We got our mission and we got our stuff. So let me zoom in. Is this too close? It's too close. Well, what if I scooch this over? Yeah, because this is where all the action is going to be happening. But you also need to see my character, my soldier card. So this is probably not the best. Let me scoot it down a little bit. Here we go, and zoom it out just to back it up a little bit. I think that might be enough space. And we'll call that 2. There. Oh, hello, Time Roller. Welcome to the chat. I am in the process of trying to do some Vietnam soldiering. We'll see how it works out. So mission objective. This is here. Gonna go blow up a tank. Solo mission. Right. And I'll try to do the same thing I did in my other video where I put the counters here to show the number of enemies, because the zoomed in view, you're not gonna be able to see everything. We'll try to do this to have it somewhat visible. And everybody's gonna be aiming at me, so I don't really need to put the other markers down. This is gonna be body counts. So we need to get 7 body count. And this is gonna be the round marker. We have 6 rounds. That's a lot of rounds to do this in. I mean, I say that now, but just you wait. I'll run out of time somehow. It always happens. It always happens. Oh, also, let me do this here. Alright, one moment here. I gotta fix a thing. Alright. There we go. Fixed. Done. All right. Going back over here. Okay, sorry. Continuing on. We got our, this is going to be the round counter, the body count counter. So body count rounds. And these markers here are going to let you know how many enemies are in that particular column, because again, you're not going to be able to see the full board. This is my attempt to make it somewhat readable. I say attempt because my camera still has struggles even at this range to get things nice and crisp. So we work with what we got here, y'all. We work with what we got here. So hopefully this is good enough. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Thank goodness I didn't save it. I don't think I saved it. Hey, I didn't. That's actually perfect. Good job, game. Good job, camera. Okay, so here's my action cards. I start with 18 battle fatigue in the draw deck. I also get to recon 1 location, so I might as well just keep the location deck off the table because I get to choose what location I get. So basically, this is as straightforward of a mission as you possibly can get with how I have set it, how I have it set up. The only thing that's going to be the detriment for me is going to be the enemies and which ones spawn and where they spawn and what events come up. So I got my marching orders. Hostiles are in place. Location deck, I'm just going to put it up here. Not going to bother shuffling it because I will be able to get what I want in there. Where are my battle fatigues? There they are. Battle fatigues are here. I need 18 plus 3 because I have 3, and this is putting 18 in there. So I have 21 battle fatigues. That's a lot of battle fatigues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 battle fatigues. That's a lot of battle fatigues. And we are hopeful that we get some good cards here. We're hopeful that we get some cards that help us just kind of blast through this one. We got a lot of explosives. And we got ourselves a nice little gun just to kind of shoot as well. We got the M2 carbine as our main weapon. We have the M72 Law as always. You know, love that M72 Law. And then I got my 2 grenades. Because my guy starts with those. And I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that I start with those. All right. So my plan is to hurry up and get there as fast as possible, because I really just need to blow up this and then get my body count. So I really want to blow up that tank. That's my first objective, blow up the tank. Once I blow up the tank, then I can try to focus on whatever resources I have left to try to take out the rest of the enemies. So I really want to get a location that has a low enemy count. My soldier has +2 to search, so that means that I should have an easier time searching and finding more people to fight. So this might be just kind of a simple, just kind of walk around, peruse around, and take out the tank and have fun from there. When I do take out the tank, it does count as 2 kills. But I gotta be really careful about this tank because this tank has a lot of stats and stuff. I'll bring them up here on the green screen so we can look at it together. But that tank has, they hit pretty hard. They'll do 1 wound and they'll attack multiple times if they actually shoot. So I need to really take them out in one go if I can. And also on top of that, if they roll a 10 or higher when they're at full health, they just kill me outright. They kill everybody in the spot. There's only 1 of me, so I gotta really worry about that. They're also screened by 1 through 4. They have penetration 4. Ooh. So it doesn't matter what my cover is. They're just gonna shoot through everything anyway. And they have +1 size, which means that when I do roll for attacks, it will be a +1 to my rolls. And they also reinforce 0 through 2. What does that mean? Reinforce 0 through 2. What does that mean? Does that mean that when they do reinforcements... Wait, do they spawn reinforcements themselves? That's crazy. So during the reinforcement phase, they'll spawn reinforcements on that tank. So the location will spawn reinforcements. Oh, reinforcements none here, but the tank will spawn reinforcements 0 to 2. That is outstanding. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, well, I'm not so happy about that. I can say that much. So we'll put this back on the table here. Yep. I need this to be a little bit less in my way. How about that? It's better, right? It's fine. It's gonna get a little messy, but it's fine. I can also zoom out a little bit, but actually, there we go. We'll just do it that way. Get our space back. All right. Okay, I think we're making good time. We're only 32 minutes in, and we're already ready to go. Dice. I need ammo. I have 3 rockets. So I'll do that and rockets. I'm not going to bother getting the markers here for randomizing attacks. There's only 1 person that can attack, which is me. So everybody's going to be always attacking me. I could possibly find somebody along the way to join my team. But if I do, then I'll put the markers in. But for right now, I'm not going to bother getting those out of here. This is inactive. Time is at 6. And that's good for that. Now, we get our 2 actions. We start with 1 body count and 1 XP. Excuse me. So 1 body count, 1 XP, and 2 actions. And as far as my weapon over here, I have 6 shots in this gun. I have no extra ammo there. Where's my ammo markers? Oh, they're in the box. Okay, see. What? Are they not in the box? Have I been fooled? Oh, no, they're right here. They were not in the box that I thought they were in. Okay. There we go. And rockets. And grenades. I have 2 grenades. 2 of those. Okay. All right. We are in a ready state. Ready, steady. Time to try and murder things. So we're at the top of everything. We got our deck is set up. We have our soldiers set up. We are ready to go about our way. We have no enemies on the map. We do recon 1. So recon 1 means I get to search through the location deck, and I get to, recon 1 location. I get to search through the location deck, and I get to choose the location that we're gonna have. I don't really want like a place that's gonna spawn a billion enemies, but I also want somewhere that's gonna be, something to give me a source of things to fight. This one gives me 3. Its entrance cost is 2, which is not great. I would rather have an entrance cost of 1 if possible, because my soldier only has a movement of 1. It would also be nice to have a location that is obstruction. So that means that enemies that are over here won't be able to attack me from over there. So the enemies can't shoot through the location, essentially. Some people had the high ground keyword, and that changes things, but no. Oh, here's an obstructed spot. This one says, during the reinforcement phase, draw step, also draw 1 hostile card for each soldier in this location. Fever 4+, I'm not happy about that. Obstructed in nature. It's 1 action to play as well, so it's going to be slow going. This location won't spawn anything unless I'm actually standing in it, and is also going to have me do a nature roll. I'll consider it, but I don't think I want that one. Crash plane. Free to play, obstructed, do not draw hostiles until the soldier enters. Add 3 battle fatigue cards to the draw deck, then shuffle. Hot 6. Ugh, no, I don't want that. Hostile trench line. 1 XP to play, soldier gains +1 cover. Ooh, I like that. Pay 2 XP when entering or suffer 1 wound. It's a structure. It's entrance 2. I mean, it gives me 1 cover. Anything that gives me a cover, it does not give my opponents a cover. I'm always good. I'm always happy about those. That won't do much versus this tank, but it will do much versus enemies that are attacking. Give me a chance to not take a hit. Collateral damage, pay 2 body count to remove collateral damage. No. 2 actions to play. Ugh. And 2 to soldiers' range attacks out of this location. Okay. Fever 4+. 2 XP to play. The first time your soldier enters, gain 2 hardy any. Okay, I do like that. And reinforces 1 through 3. This might be a good go-to. I think this is a contender here. And continuing on, now 3 actions or 3 body count. Free to play, isolated. If it was isolated and obstructed, I would go for it, but no, it's just isolated. Downtown area. Ooh, oh, collateral damage. I don't like that. Where's the bridge? There's a bridge in here. River Ford. Scorched Earth. No. Spider Hole. Do not draw hostiles until the first soldier enters at this location number to the reticles. Okay, so it's going to be a 3. It's entrance 4. Oh, heck no. Nope. These are too high. What is this one? Must engage. Nah. Add to the entrance cost. Yeah, I think of all the locations, I think I picked out the good ones here. I think I'm pretty happy about the hidden supplies one. I think that one's pretty good. The fortified bridge is the one that I would also try to go for. This one gives me, or hostiles and soldiers gain +1 cover. The issue is that it gives it to the hostiles too, but I also find 2 resource points worth of grenades. And that means that I can get some extra resources from this. It's an entrance 3 though, so that's pretty expensive. And then Hilltop Housing is another one that gives cover to both of us, both me and hostiles. And is also obstructed, so you can't shoot through it. And it was French District. Free to play, water, obstructed, add 1 to the entrance cost for each hostile here. Environment 4+, structure. And then finally, open waterway, free to play, water, always draw for reinforcements. The first time each soldier enters, heal 1 wound, even if previously treated. Fever 4, deadly environment. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, I've looked through all the locations here that I have access to. I think hidden supplies is winning because it gives me 2 hardy. It's only 2 XP to play, and it's kind of a low enemy count. It's spawning enemies as well, 1 through 3. So I think that one's kind of winning. The drawback is that it doesn't do anything for people shooting through the location. And the other side of things is the Shanty District. I think the Shanty District is nice. It will tell me to draw 1 hostile for each soldier on this location. So it means that while I can go ahead and take care of the mission over here, then go back to this card and just stay here and fight for the rest of the game. I'm a little bit worried about the Fever 4+. It's going to give me suppressions and everything, but honestly, this is probably the most reliable card to put here. It's going to give me free hostiles to shoot at. And instead of giving me random stuff, it's going to give me just one per round. So I think this is the most predictable location. Hidden supplies is nice, but this one's obstructed, so it means people can't shoot through it. So that can actually save me later on. So we're going to stick with this location. It's going to go into our hand. And speaking of our hand, sorry, I don't have this in my hand yet. I'm supposed to draw my 5 cards first. I jumped the gun there. So we're starting our playthrough here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I chose my location for recon. I got this here. I have 1 battle fatigue and 2. Ooh, these are wasted. I'm not going to cash these in. These location markers. Normally, when you get these, you discard them and you get a location card. I don't need to. I got the location that I wanted. So I'm just going to hold on to these to throw them away in here in a second. Take cover, pay 1 XP to play this card. Play after a hostile performs an attack against your soldier. Cancel the attack. That's nice. Rally to me, pay 1 body count. Remove all suppresses from soldiers in your or every location. Okay. So I think we're off to a really good start. We need to go ahead and get moving. Like I said, my goal is to kill the tank as fast as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and play Shanty District. It's going to cost me 1 action to play. And that's going to spawn 4 reticles worth of enemies. So we're going to spawn those enemies. I'm going to draw from the bottom because I want to try to keep it nice and random for myself. You never know what you see out there when you're out in the wild fields, the killing grounds. And we got an event. This event says gain 1 XP for each enemy killed in action during the next turn. That's going to be very useful next turn. Not right now, though. And then I'll lose 1 experience point for every reticle is not suppressed. Here we got an enemy that's going to be a 2. And then this one is an enemy that's going to be a 3. So we have our 5. Sorry, we have 5. We need it 4. Additionally, we have placement effects here. So this one's placement effects says place 2 beyond the frontmost. And this one's placement effect says place 1 before rearmost. So I am the frontmost and the rearmost. So 2 beyond frontmost means that this enemy is going to go there, off screen. So there's 1 hostile in that location. And this hostile says 1 before rearmost. So they're just going to go right there where they should have spawned anyway. Ooh, cover 5? I don't like that. Ugh. Jeez. But we got 1 hostile here, 1 hostile there. I will do the dice situation to keep track of some things here. So these dice, the D6s are going to be representing how many reticles are aiming at me. As in how big the enemy is that's aiming at me there. It's not going to give you any other information, but it just kind of lets you know, hey, here's here's what's going on. Yeah, sure. We'll just do this too. Oh no, not those. Wrong one. Where's the other dice? These dice that I'm putting on now, these are going to let you know where the enemies are. So the yellow one that's aiming at me, is a 3 reticle, and they're here. The black one that's aiming at me is here, and it's 2 reticles. So that's what all that's about. Just to let you know, it's a shorthand that I used on one of my previous videos. It worked out pretty well, so I'm going to stick with it here. Okay, so I think I'm going to shoot a missile. I know I said before I want to try to preserve my rockets, but it's too risky. It's too risky to just be shooting missiles without doing anything. But if I do shoot a missile at the enemy that's currently aiming at me here, they have a cover 5 right now. And if I do kill them, if I do take them out, that gives me 2 bodies. If I do take them out completely, it gives me 4 experience points, which I can use for some other stuff. And in addition to that, it gives me the ability to just, have a clear path. So I have 2 actions. So action 1, move here. Action 2, activate that. I got a few options here, but I'm weary on just waiting and doing nothing. Especially considering that, this guy has range 2, so they can hit me. This guy has range 1, so they can't hit me. What are their fade conditions? Fade or pay 1 XP for this guy, and this one's fade or expend 2 ammo. Ooh, that's a lot of ammo. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I want the guy who's a cover 5. I want them to not be there. Actually, oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I need better cards. My cards are not great. I'm going to hold on to take cover. I'm going to go ahead and do a draw action. So I'm going to spend my last action to discard and draw. I'm discarding 3 cards. I'm drawing 4 because my hand limit is 5. And I have a card in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We got Quick Shot, which is what I wanted. I wanted a Quick Shot. We got Fubar, which could be nice if an enemy spawns in my location. I don't think this is an always reinforce. No, this is not an always draw for reinforcement. So no enemies are going to be spawned here that's going to be on top of me. So I'm not going to be able to trigger Fubar, but I will be able to do it next round. And this one says, for each soldier, gain 1 XP per body count that they have. I have 1 body count right now. And then add XP, or add battle fatigue to the deck. So I think for right now, I'm just going to hold off on doing anything. And that way I can kind of set myself up for a better round. So this round was just kind of an exploratory round. I spent an action, kind of got myself set and ready. We got our missiles. We got 3 missiles. We got 6 bullets here for our carbine. I could have shot, but I decided to draw cards instead. We're just going to chill for a round. We might get shot. I have a way to cancel damage if I do take damage. It'll just be 1 wound. But I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that I don't get shot. We'll see how it goes. All right. So we're declaring that we're going to end our turn. There's nothing else I'm going to do. Oh, actually, no, I lied. I'm going to play Quick Shot. It says you may perform an attack without paying a spinning action. If you pay 1 body count, add 3 to the attack roll and 1 to the penetration roll. Should I attack? Ooh, I need to roll a 9. Never mind. Nope, I'm saving that. All right, we're done. We're passing. Now it's on to the hostile side of turn. They are going to spawn enemies. So first, we're going to reinforce. There's no reinforcements going to happen here because this does not have a reinforcement number. So nothing reinforces here. Over here, they have no always reinforced. This location is technically not active yet, so it doesn't exist. So therefore, no reinforcements. Oh, this one says during the reinforcement, draw step, draw 1 hostile for each card. Sorry, draw 1 hostile card for each soldier in this location. Okay, so I'm not there, so nothing happens. Okay, so boring round. Now the enemies are going to attack. They're all attacking me. The yellow one cannot reach me, so they're not going to attack. The black one can reach me, so they are going to attack. I just realized that I may not be able to keep them both here, but I'm kind of okay with that, because the yellow one I really don't want to deal with. They give me 3 bodies, but I kind of don't want to deal with. I think dealing with this this one here that's already attacking me is be fine. So they're going to roll for an attack. My cover is 2, and they need to roll a 5 or better to hit. So high chance that they're gonna give me a suppress. Ooh, nice. They rolled a 3 and a 1. So 3 and a 1, they do give me a suppress. I can spend 1 XP to play this card after a hostile performs an attack against me to cancel it. But I think I need to not, because I really need I need the 1 XP to keep this enemy here. So they do not hurt me. They do give a suppress, so it's going to delay me a little bit. So I do get a suppression. Oh, wrong spot. And that's it. So now we're done with that. The hostiles have all attacked. Now they're going to close range. This guy is not going to move because he's currently in range of me. This guy is going to move, so he's going to run forward, and he's now over here. So we got 2 hostiles in this location. 0 there. And now we do fade conditions. So I can pay 2 ammo. I can pay 2 ammo to keep this one from fading. I think I want them to fade. I don't care about them. They can go away. Actually, how many shots am I going to be shooting? If I got rockets and grenades, you know what? I take it back. I want to keep this one here because it's a 3. It's a 3. I'm gonna let the other guy fade though. So I'm paying 2 ammo. I'm paying 2 carbine ammo. So I'm going from 6 to 4. Carbine, whatever you call it. So they don't fade, but the black one I am gonna let fade. The one who gave me a suppression here, they do fade. And that is going to be that. And at the end, advanced mission timer. So we got 5 rounds left. I'm still haven't moved off the mission. And for this round, for every gain 1 XP for every enemy killed in action during this turn. Then I lose 1 XP lose 1 XP for each reticle that does not have a suppress on it. So we are getting into the rounds here. So I have a very straightforward turn here. Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do first action. I got to get rid of my suppression here. I don't have anything that can do it for me automatically, do I? I do not. So we're gonna spin that to get rid of suppression, because I can't do anything until I get rid of that. Then my second action, I'm gonna walk. We're gonna move on forward, right there. Okay, and then I'm going to spin quick shot. So I'm going to spin quick shot. It says you may perform an attack without spending an action. If I pay 1 body count, I may also gain +3 on my attack roll and +1 to my penetration roll. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the body count because I want to try to get as many kills as possible. This is a 3 reticle soldier or 3 reticle enemy. I'm throwing a grenade, so I'm going to toss a grenade. So I have 1 grenade left, and I'm hopeful this is going to work out for me. That allows me to roll 4 dice, and I did not need to spend an XP for that because it's only impacting me. So I'm rolling 4 dice and a D6. They have a cover 4, so I need to, on my D6 I need a 2 or better because I have penetration 2 right now, and in order to kill I need to roll a 3 or better for my D10s. Nice. Okay, so we got 4 hits. 4 hits on that one. Our penetration. Oh no. Can I boost that by? Oh no, I can't. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way. Jeez, I try to give myself the best possible chance here. That hurts. So I needed my D6 to be better than what it was, and it wasn't. Because I have add 1 to the penetration roll. And then I have 1 penetration for the grenades, so I need to get them. They're currently a cover 4. I rolled a 1 + 1 + 1 3, so I get 3 suppressions. That's depressing. Well, they're fully suppressed, so I guess that's something. Man, that sucks. Yes. Sorry, yes. Sorry, I'm looking at chat here. Are you playing Bear? Oh, no, yes, sorry. Hello, cats, yes. No, it's just me solo. I do live stream here solo on my channel, but Bear and I will be streaming on Thursday on Bear's channel. So it's just me all by myself, just for today. But once again, thank you for joining and hanging out, though. All right, let me go and, oh man, I can't attack again. This is depressing. Each soldier pays 1 XP per body count they have. Add 2 battle fatigue action cards to the draw deck for each XP. No. Man, that's hurtful. Just 1 dice roll just did it. I have no body count on me too. That's even worse. All right. Well, here we go. I should have shot my rockets apparently. That might have, my pin 5 would have definitely did it. All right. No crying over spilled milk. So we're at the end of the round. I can't do anything else. I don't have any action cards to do anything fancy or special. We are going into the enemy phase. We're drawing for reinforcements. We just draw 1 card is what it says because of the text on the card. And we're drawing a 4? Ugh. And they're elevated, overkill, elevated, place in the objective. And they shoot 1 through 4. So elevated means that they're not obstructed. So whenever they do shoot at things, they do not face the difficulty of obstruction. Let me see what overkill means. I think overkill might be spray, but for enemies. Let's see. GKLMNO. Overkill is When drawing hostiles for a newly placed location, if this hostile's value exceeds the location's hostile value, discard the hostile and continue drawing. Okay, I'm okay with that. So their hostile value is 4. Oh, sorry, their hostile value is a 6. So it says, if this hostile's value exceeds the location's hostile value. What is the location's hostile value? Is that this 6? Hold on. Let me look that up. That's not clear. That's not precise. Overkill. When drawing hostiles, place for a newly placed location. Okay, this is not a hostile for a newly placed location. If this hostile's value exceeds the location's hostile value, discard the hostile and continue drawing. Oh, I see. So that's saying for the reticles. So if I had to draw objective 3, I have to draw 4 reticles. If I draw this guy, he's a 4. But if his value, it says hostile value. The rulebook I think calls this as hostile value, but it's also experience. So I'm just gonna call it the reticle number. If the reticle number goes over what it needs to go, then you discard this instead. But that does not apply here, so that's unfortunate. All right, so they exist. That's what overkill means. So I got to deal with a very vicious enemy. Man, I'm not getting lucky at all with my rolls and my card flips. I do have a way to cancel attack, but it's not going to be all that great. So all that's done. Oh, sorry. The take him out card didn't do anything for me. That event just kind of went to waste. I didn't get any kills or any XP from it. I feel very bad about that. The attack happens. So these guys are attacking me. We'll use the same. Now we use different markers here. They're a reticle 4, and they're going to be hitting hard here. I'm not looking forward to this. So the yellow guys, they're fully suppressed, so they're not attacking me. And for the green guys, they are not suppressed. They just spawned, so they're going to be attacking me. They do not fade, which is nice, but also annoying. And they are hitting, just hitting me for 1 if they do get a hit. So I'm hoping I don't get any suppressions. We'll see. I have a way to block their attack if I need to. So only one guy's attacking me. That's the green guy. And that's a 4 and a 5. They beat cover, and a 5 is a miss. So they do miss on their numbers. So that means they do get a suppress on me. Ugh, all right. I can't take a suppress. So I think I need to play take cover. I need both of my actions here. So I'm going to play take cover, pay 1 XP to play this card. After a hostile performs an attack against you, cancel the attack. So we're paying our 1 XP that we started with. And hopefully we'll convert that to something good. So we ignore that entire attack. It didn't happen. And that's it. So now that happens, we have to deal with fades. We'll first remove suppression counter. So remove 1 from the guy who's been fully suppressed by the grenades. And now we do fade conditions. Again, this guy does not fade, which is both good and bad. This guy can fade. I had to pay 1 action, or spend 2 ammo to make them not fade. And I'm not liking that. So I'm gonna pay the 2 ammo, but I'm definitely gonna be taking them out this round. I got to, because I spent a lot of ammo on my carbine just to keep them here. All right, so we're here. We're on round 4. Now you see why I really wanted to rush to get the tank blown up, because I'm just getting stuck with all the stuff here because my dice ain't dicing. All right, first things first. We have 2 actions. Action number 1 is I'm going to immediately play throw my last grenade. I'm throwing my last grenade, and I'm throwing it at the guys that are here because I need them gone. So I have no more grenades. Only had 2. We are rolling to try to kill. We need a 3 or better. Oh man, sorry, I missed my dice roll here. Sorry. I'm in this location, so fever 4, so I need to roll this first to see if I get a suppression. I do not get a suppression. If I rolled lower than 4, I would get a suppression. Okay, cool. We've done that. I've been here for what? 2 rounds or 1 round? I was here last round as well, so I need to do another roll. I rolled 4, so we're good. Okay, so we're all good. No, fever does not overtake us. We are fine. We do not get a suppression from that. Now we do our attack. So we're rolling attack for the grenades. Thank you. Oh man, but these other dice are garbage. Only got 1 kill? Are you kidding me? Man. I might as well just shoot my rocket launcher at them at this point. All right, so I get 1 kill from that. It's not great. So I get one body. Again, I need to do a lot of damage to take this guy out. That was action 1. Whew, that's awful. Part of me wants to activate the objective and just start trying to take out the tank, but I think at this point what I need to do is I really need this guy who's aiming at me on this one to like not be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go against my better judgment. We are going to be shooting a rocket. We're going to be shooting a rocket at the enemy over here because we really need that guy down. So we're shooting one of our 3 precious rockets here. And we got 3 shots, sorry, 3 dice. It's penetration 5. We need a 6 or better to hit. We can only deal, oh man, we can only deal 3 damage to him if we actually do this. I think this is a bad idea. I mean, he's only doing 1 damage to me. That's not nothing, but it's better than losing a rocket. So, okay, all right, I'm deciding against it. I'll change my mind. I have, back to my 3 rockets. I did not shoot that. Instead, what I am going to do is I'm going to shoot my carbine at this guy who's in my location. I need a 6 to kill on the D10, and I need a 4 better to hit. That's not great. I get a suppress. It doesn't do anything. Basically a waste of my action there. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. So that's it. Hey, cool game you got there. So that's it for the round. We now spawn an enemy because of this. Hopefully we get an event that's going to help us because we need help here. Yes, we get an event. Is it good? Is it good? Oh, it's good. When there are no hostiles in this location, pay 2 XP. One player in that area gains 2 RPs of grenades and 2 RPs of gear and then discard. That's actually really great. I wanted that one. So cool. So I have hope here. Now we're going to draw. This one says engage when placed. It is a friendly soldier. Oh, even better. Thank you. I got a friendly soldier that just showed up. So this is a hostile card that I drew. I need another board. We will have backup. He saw I was struggling, and he's like, hey, bro, I got you. So friendly soldier's going to show up. They have an M2 carbine, so they have the same gun I have, and they have cigarettes, even better. I love cigarettes. Cigarettes is nice because it allows us to remove all the suppression from every soldier in our location. And this is upon engaging, discard 1 ammo to add friendly soldier to your squad or discard. So I will definitely do that. I got one carbine ammo left. Woo! Game is hard. Game is hard, but I got a guy here who has 6 carbine ammo. And I'm gonna move him over here. And that's gonna give me the backup that I need to maybe make it through this. It's still looking questionable. I wasn't expecting my dice rolls to be this bad. But here we are. Actually, let me make this better here. I'm gonna move all this over. The game just felt bad for me, that's what happened. So they're both using the same weapon here. I got 2 more actions to use, which is great. And oh, 3 actions. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, he only has 1 health? Oh, no. Oh, no. He only has 1 health. All right, well, I got to use our markers now. But this is fine because everybody's still aiming at me, number 1. So I don't have to worry about it. So they're still aiming at me. And he needs the soldier marker. All right. There's hope. There's hope, y'all. I gotta keep this guy alive because they're gonna be my lifeline. Okay, so that's all done. Now that we're done with that, the attacks are gonna happen. I don't have anything to do to prevent this guy from hurting me, but I will. Sorry, we've already spawned, and that spawned this friendly soldier, which is a hostile. It was a hostile card, so therefore I drew the hostile card that I needed to draw for this one, and that's it. So no more cards are being drawn, that's what I'm trying to say. Additionally, attacks are going to happen. This guy who's attacking me, he's going to be shooting at me. He needs a 7 or 9 to hit, and he hit, oh my gosh, it says wound all. Oh no. All right. Doggone it. All right. I don't have anything I can do to prevent that. He's doing 1 wound to everybody in the location, so money comes in, money goes out. I felt great about that. And this one says 1 wound all. So everybody's taking a hit. That means that the guy I just got, he is dead. I mean, I'm taking all of his ammo though. So he drops his cigarettes, he drops his carbine, he shows up and says, hey guys, I'm here for backup. And then he just dies immediately. So is war. So is war. All right, I'm taking his ammo though. And he has cigarettes, so I'm taking those too, because we know I need them. I have 7 shots now on my carbine, and I'm all by myself again. All by myself. 7. There we go. And man, he had 3 actions too. I was looking forward to that. I hate that this guy decided to hit now. I do take a wound, which is also not great. Okay, yeah, so we are there, and a suppression marker is removed, and now we get our fade conditions. I think at this point, I need the guy who's been shooting at me to go away. I don't need them here. I could afford to get them to stay, but I think I really need them to go away because I need to clear out this other guy who keeps doing all kinds of menacing things to me. Again, my goal was to try to take out the tank first. But the problem is that this guy is screening the tank. This guy will screen the tank. And I think when I do draw this, I think they will... Oh, this is reinforced. It doesn't say reticles. But when I do flip this location, we're going to spawn a bunch of enemies here. So this could still be really bad. I still got to deal with the enemies that are going to spawn there. Hopefully they jump somewhere else and get out of my way. But I'm going to let this guy fade. So that's one less thing to worry about. I have too many problems to work with. So they're fading, and that would have been 4 XP, which I really could have used. But we are here. Don't forget, we have a situation that actually, oh man, I don't have the XP to spend on this. It says you may pay 2 XP to give 1 player soldier in this location 2 RP of gear. Okay, hold on. I think in that case, I need to keep this guy here. I need to keep this guy here. He has 1 wound and 1 suppress. 1 enemy killed in action, and 1 suppress. He's down to a reticle 2. I'm shooting my rocket. I gotta shoot my rocket at him. I'm sorry guys, I gotta shoot my rocket at him. I mean the tank will hopefully die quickly too, but I really need this guy gone. So I'm shooting my rockets. No questions asked. We are on round 3. We're getting to the nitty gritty of things. Took away my extra ally I had. I got my pack of cigarettes ready to go. Let me go get that skill so I don't forget, or equipment so I don't forget about it. I can't believe he just came in and died immediately. Alright, can I carry the cigarettes? Yeah, I can. Okay. And I can also carry the extra ammo. I had enough space. Yeah, so we're shooting a rocket at the guy up here. I don't care. It's only going to be 2 bodies, but it's going to be 4 experience points, which is what I need. I'm going to be able to get some more stuff back. So we're shooting our rockets at the guy. We are rolling 3 dice. It's a penetration 5. And he has cover 4, so his cover doesn't exist. So we will definitely do this as long as we get a 4 or better on D10s. All right, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Kill, 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 and yeah, everything's dead. All right, so we super killed him. He's now super dead. We got ourselves 2 bodies from that and 4 XP. So 2 bodies from that and 4 XP. And I think with these 2 bodies, I will claim these myself. Actually, I'll claim 1. Oh, I already had 1. Oh. Do I need more than 1? I'll put these 2 in the pile, because I do need to get to 7. So let's put those 2 in the pile. All right, so we got 2 body count finally, and we are going to pay of the 4 XP that we're about to receive, we're going to pay 2 of it to do the event that's here, and that event's going to let us get 2 RP worth of gear. For that 2 RP worth of gear, I think I'll take 2 grenades. I think I need to. The grenades have been letting me down here, but they're still explosives, and I still roll out of dice. So I'm gonna get 2 grenades. What's a claymore? Can I do claymore instead? Where's weapons? Let's see. Is that a claymore? Is that a? I think that's an equipment. Claymore essentially is like a rocket or like a grenade, but they don't cost an action. And we know we're gonna have an enemy spawn on us, so I can just get claymore. Oh, I can't spell. Sorry, I can just get claymore here. Is it a claymore? Okay, well, I guess I don't know the name of it. I know the picture of it, so I'm just gonna keep going until I find it. I also have taken a shot, so I gotta be. Ooh, what's this Huey do? Oh, loadout 5. Or cost 5 is too much. I can also get a helmet. Man, I wish I would have had a helmet previously. Oof, that would be so good. Just prevent that damage, have those extra 3 actions. Oh, man. Oh, I don't see the claymore. Is it a weapon? I mean, I'd imagine it'd be a weapon. Like the grenades. Oh, there it is. So Claymore's 2, triggered, expended, penetration 2, explosion 4, kill on 3. All right, we're getting Claymores. So instead of getting the grenades, I'm gonna get Claymores. And did I spin the rocket? I did. Let me think about this. If I get the Claymore, it... this card is reinforcements none, and it is a critical site, so that means anything that spawns over here is going to stay. The tank will there'll be some spawns here. You know what? I'm gonna. The claymore is going to kill easier than the grenade, but the claymore, I only get 1 of those. It has more penetration, which is nice, but I still only get 1 of those. Whereas if I get the grenades, I can carry those with me. I can hope that I get 6s and try to get a kill. It counts as an attack. The grenade lets me potentially take care of my current problems. The claymores will deal with future problems, and I only get 1 of those. So I'm either rolling 6 dice. Oh, sorry, I'm either rolling 8 dice to try to get possibly 8 kills, or just 1 roll, pretty much a guaranteed kill on 4. Okay, all right, we're taking 2 grenades. The claymore is tempting. The claymore is so tempting. It's super tempting. But I'm gonna have to do the grenades. So we're getting 2 grenades. There we go. All right. And now that we've done that, we've committed to that. That is our event that we claimed there. Did we use 2 actions already? I think we did. I don't think I flipped over my actions here. I think I've only used 1. I just shot my rocket, right? Yeah, okay. I've only used 1 action here. All right, if I accidentally got an extra action here, my apologies ahead of time, but okay. Cool. So that's all done. Now I gotta deal with this other guy. Because I really need him to stop shooting at me. I can activate this location, which brings the tank alive, and then brings more enemies, and then I gotta shoot at this guy. If I can get this guy reduced by 1, then that means that his wound or his damage goes down, but it's a lower chance that he'll hit me. I have cigarettes. It's a lower chance that he'll hit me. So I think I'm gonna hold 1 round. I'm gonna try to take it all. I'm trying to take everybody out next round. We're gonna fingers crossed that we can do this in 1 round and in the next 2 rounds. So we're gonna end it there. Sorry, not end it there. Sorry, we're gonna draw more cards. We are hurt, so I will discard 1 to draw 2 more because I have a hand of 3 more. And the cards that I draw are going to be Walk It Off. Nice. You may heal 1 or discard 1 suppress. Okay, I like that. And then a Steady Aim, play when you declare a ranged attack, +2 to your... Okay, these are fine. These are okay. I do need some cards so I can walk into that location. So I did not plan for that, but that is good. I think I'm going to go ahead and play Walk It Off. Actually, no, Walk It Off says you may heal or discard 1, or discard a suppress counter. I think I'm going to play Walk It Off to heal 1. So now I have a hand of 5. It's not going to do anything immediately. It's going to just make you feel a little bit better. And in addition to that, I think that's all I can do. So we are all done. I have foobar ready to go. So if an enemy spawns on top of me, then actually, did that trigger already? So the soldier that we lost was a hostile card, right? The friendly soldier? It was a hostile card. And they were placed in my location, so technically I could trigger foobar. It says foobar says when a hostile card is placed in or moves into your location, gain 1 extra action during the next soldier turn. So I think this counts as a hostile card being placed in my location, and this says engage when placed. So then we flipped it immediately and it became non-hostile. So technically that triggered, right? So foobar is in play is what I'm saying. So I have 1 extra action. All right, okay, cool. I'm glad I established that. So 1 extra action from foobar. That's how we're reading that. With my 1 extra action, I could draw more cards. I think I should draw more cards. Or I can take a shot at the guy who keeps shooting at me. I really want to throw a missile at him, but I don't have the luxury to do so. I could also, well, I can't walk into this location until I activate it, and I really don't want to activate it right now with the actions I have. So we're gonna draw more cards. We're gonna discard this location marker because we don't need it. Foobar triggered at the end of last round, which means that I had the 3rd action this round. I'm just trying to make sure I'm clear on what happened and what order it happened in. And that means that I would have had another, you know what, I'm not going to retcon that far. But we're discarding that location marker and we're drawing 4 more cards for our last action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. New mag. Yes, perfect. New mag, is that for expendable? It says you may perform a reload for 1 fewer actions. If you pay a body count, every soldier in the mission may perform a reload. Oh, it doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Alright, whatever. Discard this battle fatigue. And not so bad, it says add 4 to the soldiers to your location. Hardy. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to roll. Do I take a suppress? I do not take a suppress. Alright, we're good. Okay, so we're done. This round is over. Hostiles are gonna go. We're gonna draw 1 card because of the events, or because of locations text, and we do draw at 3. And that guy's gonna be there. Place 2 before rearmost. So that's gonna go over there. So we now have 2 enemies on this spot, and I don't like how many enemies are stacking up at the end over there. I really need them to like be over here so I can shoot them, you know? Like if y'all could just come over here so I can hurt you, that'd be great. But no, they decide, no, I'm gonna hang out over here. And it's a 3? Ugh. Alright, we really need to get in there and start killing those guys because they're stacking up and it's getting really bad. It's only just a lone ranger of me. And these guys are deadly. That's a 1 wound all again. And they fade or pay 1 XP. It's a critical site, so nobody's fading, so I don't have to spend anything, thankfully. But that doesn't change the fact that they're still there being menacing, so a little annoyed, but okay, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and roll. So we got everybody's aiming at me. I am the star of the show. They're both going to attack me. They can attack me. And both hit, I think. Okay, so 1 gives me a suppress. Oh, both give me a suppress. Okay, so both suppress. So I got 2 suppressions. I'm okay with that. I'll take 2 suppressions because I have cigarettes and I can clear the suppressions without dealing with it. So 2 suppressions get put on top of me. Afterwards, we do a moving. Nobody moves. We remove suppression. No removing. Fades. I don't have to worry about them because they're all in a critical site, so nothing happens. Actually, this is not active yet. Okay, hold on. So the text on here doesn't exist until the card is activated. So technically they could fade. Well, that guy can fade. All right, what is this thing? Fade or pay 1 XP? Oh, you can go away. Yeah, you can go bye-bye. Yeah, I don't like you. All right. Okay. Again, this is me trying to actively learn and play the game. It's not complicated. It's just there's a lot of small stuff that always trips me up in this game. All right, so there's his. And those go back over there. And we're off to our 2nd round. We have 2 rounds to do this. We got to kill the tank and get our body count, which we currently have 2 of our body count that we need. I think we're in a good spot though. We got 2 suppressions on us because of the last attack. We are going to play our cigarettes so we can clear all of our suppressions. It says expend to remove every suppression from soldiers in your location. It says me. Now I will finally activate the location, and now this tank is now alive. And we also spawn 3. It's ob 3, so we spawn 3 radicals worth of stuff. So the first enemy we're going to draw is going to be this guy who's a 2, and then we're going to draw this, which is a 1. That's going to be 3 total. So my AC decided to wake up today. So we're going to put it back to sleep here. 1 second. There we go. Fixed. I think it's fixed. Alright, just caught up. Okay, so this one's placed in rearmost. I'm okay with that. They're not gonna be able to attack me. And this one is placed in frontmost. Okay. Oh, actually I lied. They're both gonna spawn right here on top of me. That's not great. That's not great at all. What's the whole point of having an obstructed location if they're just gonna spawn right on top of me? What jerks? Oh, also, sorry, I need to roll this. I get another suppression, but I cleared it all with the cigarettes. So I had 3 suppressions. I cleared all 3 with the cigarettes, well-timed cigarettes. Sorry, friendly soldier, your life may have been short, but your sacrifice was not. Okay, so now we got a roll. We got a roll here. We want to take the tank out immediately. We need that tank gone yesterday. So we are going to go ahead and try to shoot all this stuff. My goal is to have the tank dead by immediate death. So we are going to play 2 cards. We're going to discard these 2 cards to add to our move. We're going to spend an action to move. I think these guys have range 0, so I'm not worried about them attacking me. There's currently 2 hostiles here. There's 1, well, it's 2 hostiles here, 0 hostiles there. And sorry, this is trying to keep track of things here. Make sure I keep up. So these 2 are there. And the tank is over here, which you can see, so I'm not going to put them on the thing. I need to blow up the tank. The tank is going to hurt a lot. The tank says they are screened by 1 through 4. Oh, no. Jeez. I don't have enough actions to take them out, do I? I could die. I might die. Alright, well, we're shooting a missile. Actually, no, a missile won't kill. I need, wow. Jeez. This game just got much more difficult, didn't it? So, for this card, for this enemy, their engagement cost is have 1 plus body count. They are screened by 1 through 2, but I can still engage with them. So I will engage with them before I left. Actually, let me just reverse. Let me put it into reverse, Terry. And I have all my actions left. So they're engaged with. They are communist icon. So they're screened by 1 through 3. Hostiles in this location do not fade. +2 body count per enemy killed in action. And I find an AK-47 rifle. I think that's when I kill them. I find that. So cool. Thanks. It's not going to help me here. +2 body count per enemy killed in action on this card. So when I kill them, I get 3 bodies. That's actually great. This other guy, I can engage by performing a search action here, and they fade or pay 1 XP, which is fine. Okay, so we established that. So I activate this location as a free action. This guy was engaged with because I had a body count already. This one over here, I can engage with them for 2 action cards. Okay, so instead of moving, I'm going to discard those 2 action cards and bring this up. I'm just going to try to risk not getting shot by this tank. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see it. We'll see if I can do it, because I really want this. I really need this guy to like go away. They've been really causing me a lot of trouble. They killed my backup. They did everything that they could to try to just hurt me. But actually, yeah, we're doing it. We're engaging with this for those 2 action cards, so we're not moving into that spot. And it's an AA gun? It's an AA gun. Okay. They are still very bad. They get +1 body count per enemy killed in action. They will target the highest. They have penetration 1. They're immobile. Oof. That's worse. That's worse. It's much worse. They'll do 2 wounds when they hit. Oh my gosh, I'm just surrounded by the worst combination of cards that could have possibly shown up. I thought I was going to have a straightforward game here, but nope. Not today. Not today. So, I can't move in unless I play all my cards. Which, in hindsight, is probably not the biggest deal, but I do want to take out these guys for the bodies. I'm low on body count. I'm low on rounds. The tank is either going to kill me next round or not. I can take a hit or 2. I really don't want them to attack twice, so I need to hit the tank once. But I can't hit the tank until I take out the AA gun. And it's like, of all the cards that show up, the AA gun is here, and it's like, ugh, that's the worst card to have here. Jeez. The AA gun is easier to kill, though, so I will say that. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be very daring. We're going to go running in. We're going to run and gun. We're playing every card we have to run on in here. And we're going to be face-to-face with the tank. We're going to throw a grenade at the AA gun, because if I hit all 4, then it's dead. I need at least 1 kill, though, so it doesn't do a bunch of damage to me. Actually, oh, no, hold on. No, I don't care about the AA gun, sorry. Oh, no, I do, because I have to hit the AA gun first, right. So I throw 1 grenade, I have 1 left. And I need some hits. Yeah, I have penetration 1. Okay, I got 2 kills. I got 2 kills on it. Penetration 1 does go through, that helps out. And I got 2 kills on the AA gun. That's 2 bodies, and it's +1 body count per enemy killed in action. So that's 2 kills. So the AA gun is now less lethal. It's not completely dead, but it's less lethal. I'm out of actions as well. But I get the 2 bodies, so I get 4 bodies from that. So I will claim 1 of those bodies, and I'll put the other 3 on top of the counter over here. So counter is going to be at 5 of the 7 I need, and then I claimed 1 of the bodies, so I now have 2 bodies in my pocket. All right, I am at the mercy of what the dice will do to me. So yeah. Let me go ahead and give this tank a menacing die here. Menacing counter. They are a 2, but they are a heavy 2. So the tank could just kill me if it rolls a 10. I mean, I've seen worse. I've seen worse deaths. I must say, I've seen worse deaths. I haven't actually seen worse deaths, but I imagine that there are worse deaths out there. So everybody's aiming at me. I'm going to take these to roll. Sorry, these 2 over here are not going to hit me. The AA gun and the tank, which the AA gun is the, oh, there are 2 now. Nice. The AA gun is a 2, and this one's a 2, so they're going to attack at me. They're going to shoot me. Okay. Oh, a 9? Oh, I don't like that. Okay. So a 2 and a 5. So 5 beats cover, so I have 1 suppression from the tank. Actually, no. Sorry, who's green? Green is the AA gun. The AA gun misses on the 2. The tank rolled a 9? Ugh. They do 2 wounds to me. So I have 3 wounds done to me total. So I got 2 wounds from the tank. That's not great. And, oh, sorry, no, I lied. I got 1 wound from the tank, and the tank is going to attack again. Okay. So the tank hits me, and is going to hit me again. So I get 1 wound from the AA gun. The AA gun is done, but the tank has shot me, and is going to shoot at me again, so they're going to roll again. And the tank is going to give me a suppress. So it does miss his attack there. So I'm happy about that. That is where we at. That's where we're at with that one. So that is not great. I got one action left. The other guys, they're not going to do anything. Now we go into the close range. Everybody's going to run over here into the final location and just going to hang out with me, which is kind of cool because the communist icon is going to make sure, like, it's going to come to me and hang out with me. That's fine. You know, get ready with me. And oh, sorry, I forgot reinforcements. I forgot to do this part. The tank has reinforcement 0 through 2. So we're going to reinforce with them. Oh, also, sorry, the tank has size +1. Oh, I haven't attacked them yet. Never mind, it's not relevant. So they do not get this reinforcement. Okay, so I'm quite lucky here. We're in our last round. And I think this is game. Because I need to kill every enemy that's on this card. There are currently 3 enemies on this card because they all screen the tank. I need to kill every enemy on this card. I have 1 action total. I think my one-man army here is not going to be able to survive. I think this is death, y'all. This is death. I can't believe this worked out this way. Like, every single card that came out exactly in the worst possible way, didn't it? Alright. Well, let's go and try to play it out. Let's see how badly I do. I got 1 action total, so we're going to spend our 1 action here to remove the suppress. And now we are going to, I guess we're going to attack the AA gun. It's been causing us all kinds of problems. We can try to kill the communist icon and get our kill count, but we're still going to die here. There's no way we're not dying here. I mean, we're going to fail the mission or die. Oh, also the time limit here is 2 turns, so I only had 2 rounds left anyway. So if I wasn't able to do it this round, then the game's over. Yeah, it says the vehicle is screened by 1 through 4. They have penetration 4. Yeah, they're just hitting all the numbers here. We're going to go ahead and throw our last grenade. Actually, no, we're going to shoot our last rocket. No, we have 2 rockets, so we're going to shoot one of our rockets at the AA gun because I'm tired of it. Getting tired of its nonsense. We kill it, so it does die. That is going to give us 4 bodies. So take that, you stupid AA gun. And when we kill it, we just get +1 body there. That's all it does. So we have 4 bodies. We're going to put all 4 on the counter over here because collecting them is not going to do anything. We have no cards. 9 bodies is what we've collected, and that's it. Enemies are going to have their turn. And the enemies are going to, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're all going to, I mean, I have 3 health left. The tank is shooting me. They're shooting me. We'll roll just to see what happens, but I'm still dead. Where's their dice? Silver, yellow. The meat grinder. All right, let's see how badly I die. So oh, that was 3. So 1, 3. So this one is the communist icon. They miss and they do not beat cover, so I'm happy about that. The other one is the tank, is a 2, so they do beat cover, but they also miss, so they get a suppress. And then finally is going to be the other enemy who's unengaged. They will deal 1 wound, so that's it. I'm not dead. If I had another round, I might be able to do something, but nope. Not the game we play. Nobody's fading, and that's it. I'm out of rounds. The game is over. Wow, that was brutal. Brutal indeed. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So let's go and do some post-game discussion so we can talk about how badly that went. So as far as everything goes, one thing that people have said about this game is that when you play longer missions or missions that are like, you know, longer runs, you get more resources, you get more stuff to work with. The game ends up being a lot easier. And when you do play a shorter mission with a lower resource count, it ends up being a lot harder. And I mean, you see I only have 2 axes per turn. I basically need my dice rolls to work out. I think for me, the whole situation turned sour when I threw my first grenade and got all suppressions. Like everything was a hit on the D10s, but the D6 was not D6ing, and I was not able to get the kill on the person, and like that literally delayed me just enough for everything to just fall apart. So that is how I ended up passing on that one. And then on top of that, I really think that I played my rockets the way I should have. I just was hoping that I could have my enemies not be there. It was really unfortunate that the enemies that spawned for this card jumped here on me, and that the AA gun, again, the AA gun being there the whole time, like this is the monstrosity that was guarding the objective. So they had, sorry, I don't know if you can see that. So here we see them as they have overkill, they're elevated, so they don't care about obstructions. You place in the objective, and in order to gauge them, you spend 2 action cards. So I spent the 2 action cards just to see what it was, to get it, because this cover 5 is pretty high, 4 reticles is pretty high, 6 XP though would have been nice. And on the other side, it was just a 3, 4, and +1 body count was really nice. That could have saved me a lot of trouble, but they just still caused me a lot of problems. And the text on the tank is that they are screened by 1 through 4s, so everybody who's here is going to screen them. And it did not help that the enemies that were attacking me that were in this location just walked over. I can actually bring this out here since we can see a little bit better. They walked from over here to over there, and it's just like you got 5 enemies over here now. The tank is active and they're shooting at me. I got 2 rounds to do this. My rockets aren't rocketing. Yeah, no. That was definitely a person who's trying to get the highest accommodation that they can, but they are unable to get the mission done, and it's just brutal indeed. And looking at the chat here, I see Illman. Hello, Illman. Illman says this game looks good, but it looks like a lot. Sorry, I'm assuming you're saying it looks very similar to Marvel Champions. Okay. I haven't played Marvel Champions. I will say that if Marvel Champions is like this, stick with Marvel Champions. I say that as somebody who's a little bit frustrated with DBG games and how they do the distribution model. So this is the only Warfighter game I'm ever going to purchase. But I will say that yeah, if Marvel Champions kind of has the whole dice rolling mechanic, you're trying to achieve the objective and the mission, and you know the action economy is tight sometimes, or you got to play the right combination to have the win. Yeah, I suppose it is. I personally have not played Marvel Champions, but I know a lot of people love Marvel Champions. I think I've seen videos of people who just have every single thing Marvel Champions has ever had. But I'll take your word for it if this seems like Marvel Champions. Yeah, against all odds, I failed. With all odds, I failed. Oh, also another critical moment too is that when my backup came out, because I had a friendly soldier who was going to give me a bunch of actions. Like this card, this beauty of a card showed up. Engage when placed. It's a friendly soldier. I got rid of a magazine or got rid of an ammo just to have them jump on my team. They only have 1 health, but they got 3 actions. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is perfect. And the one enemy that was attacking me, was it the AA gun? It was the AA gun. The one enemy attacking me says 1 wound all. So 1 wound all means that they will deal 1 wound if they roll that 9 or higher, and they will hit everybody in the location. So literally the friendly soldier showed up, and then the AA gun immediately got a hit, and then did 1 damage to everybody, so took him out. So that was a sad situation there. Very sad situation there. But for the most part, though, that's going to be it for this one. I think probably what I'll do, because out of stubbornness, I'm going to try to see if I can do a retry of this one. But for this video, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. As you can see, it ended in a loss. I think my strategy was a solid one. It just didn't work out. Mr. Michael Rogers was not successful in the mission, didn't die, so I'll give him credit for that. Has 2 health left, so still alive, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, so like I said, that's it for everything here. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you all whenever.